The way I measure success is how many families we help. And we help them in a couple ways. One is Camden provides housing, which is just the most basic necessity that people need. And if we provide great housing, we help a lot of people. And the great part of that is we're creating jobs along with it. Whether we are operating our properties or we're constructing new properties, we're creating jobs that help families as well. And that's what living excellence is all about.
I deal with homes. I deal with where people will put their heads down at night and giving them a reason to be happy with where they live.
It's a unique opportunity to be able to provide housing to people and make a home that they love, that they can tell their friends, I live at Camden.
Camden culture is infectious. It truly grabs a hold of you and brings you in.
Everybody brings something special to it that you can't just find anywhere.
Every day there's a new challenge, or there's a new opportunity, or there's something that you learn about.
You start living it in your own life. You know, you take so many courses and you go through so many classes and learning, and then you're at home and you're like hugging people that you normally wouldn't hug, because we hug and we have so much fun.
We have a lot of fun, we act with integrity, we have the best people in the industry, and we learn a lot from each other every day.
The best way to summarize the Camden culture is respect for each other, respect for one another, and most importantly, to create a great and fun work environment.
I'm always in awe of the things that are accomplished, and the teamwork and the kindness and genuine concern that each employee has for one another.
From the top of the company to the person that's mowing the grass, we think about those people and we really want to make sure they have a good experience.
People hear the stories about what we do and the ways in which we consciously make an effort to create a great workplace and a fun workplace. They've heard all this stuff, and when they get here, what they find is they're astonished that those are not just words and the values are not just printed on a copy. They're things that we're serious about and we live by. I just think people, frankly, come away in the first couple of months still shaking their heads saying, when's it going to stop? I know there's got to be a day when this is going to end, but we've got people who've been here 25 years and still waiting for it to stop. Rick and I formed the company. We were both working for Century Development, which is a large commercial developer here in Houston. And then in 1983, we spun off of Century, and they were our partner for about 2 years. And in 1985, we bought them out of our business, and then that was the predecessor company to Camden as we know it today. It was called the Syntec Companies.
And then over time, we bought our company from the development company, and then went public. So we took advantage of the opportunity in the markets, and it's worked out pretty well. Keith really focuses on details, and I'm sort of a bigger picture kind of person, so there's good sort of yin and yang and balance in our relationship, and it's worked pretty well for 30 years. The name Camden, sort of an interesting way that came about. We do a lot of things, competitions at Camden. It's really an important part of our culture. We needed to change our name before our IPO because our name was Syntec, and that sort of sounded too computerish. So we had a contest, and our employees named the company. 2 different people submitted the name Camden, which was a combination of Campo and Odin. So we thought fate's in the cards, so we combined those 2 names and made it Camden. We were a little uncomfortable with our names being in the company just because we're more subtle and relaxed, and it's not our company, it's really the people's company and our employees' company and shareholders. As time has gone on, nobody makes the connection. The Camden is now the best multifamily company in the country that has the hummingbird. And so that initial identity's kind of been lost over the years, but that's how that came about.
Camden was started by 2 guys in Houston who had an idea, and they ran with it. And from the day that they started this company, they knew they wanted to create a company that would be a great place to work.
Being on the Fortune 100 Best Companies to work for list is incredible. I mean, it really is, because the idea that our people feel so much affinity with our company, feel so good about our company, is very satisfying for me, because you can't be on that list unless you have a lot of folks that really like working at Camden. And when you look at the list of companies that are on Fortune's 100 Best Companies, it's just amazing. I mean, it's all these incredible organizations.
One word really sizes it up. It's an enormous sense of pride about our organization.
It's really the people and the culture that sets the example, and the fact that that really drives our ranking really speaks to the great culture that we have here.
I can't imagine somebody not wanting to do business with somebody that has an employee base that every single employee gives 150% and cares about the work environment. They care about each other, so they're going to care about me as a customer.
We already know we're a great place to work, but sometimes you want the rest of the world to know that too.
I got my shirt on here, right there.
When I see Rick wear the maintenance shirt at our award ceremonies, it's a reminder that he's one of us and he's there for us and he supports us.
He does that out of respect, and I think that that is a thread that connects our executive level to the service providers on our property that take care of the needs of our residents.
Without the people in the field, our customers can't be taken care of every day. So it's really important for me to communicate how much pride and respect we have for them. So I wear this shirt to show pride and respect for the people that really make the company work, which are our people in the field.
He makes us feel like he is on our level. He will, if he has to put it on and go clean the fountain, he'll clean the fountain. I know he will.
The hugging culture with Camden is definitely something I had to get used to. I'm not a big hugger, but I've learned to become a hugger.
We do hug a lot. Sometimes I go home and I even hug myself. I don't know.
I think we have a candid hugging culture class to kind of help teach people how to hug.
It's just pretty much practicing, like, okay, this is
we hug tight.
There's a hugging culture within Camden because everyone's treated just like family. Because you're all together, and even if you don't see them a lot, when you do, you miss them. So it's important just to give them a hug and let them know.
Okay, there's enough hugging. That's good.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, yeah.
Camden loves to do team building exercises. Anything we can do together that's fun and focused on how we can work better as a team and bringing our values in together, both on site and in our departments, is just a huge deal at Camden.
We incorporate skits and a lot of fun and other kinds of activities, primarily because it's all about a shared experience.
Collaborate and listen. Ace is back with our brand intention. Prospect calls, needs information.
Having shared experiences is really cool because you can always go back and share that experience and laugh, and you kind of have that connected feeling with that other person or that group of people you did that with.
You know this is for you. There's nothing we won't do to show you how much we really care.
Even though we get up and make fools of ourselves, we do our very best, and everybody ends up enjoying themselves and getting to know each other better.
You guys are great. Let's go for some bear hugs. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me.
The hour and a half of entertainment is not the point of skits. The point of skits is the collaboration and bonding that happens when you're preparing with your teammates for a skit. The interactions that happen are life-changing.
At Camden, we're really interested in helping people progress their career. It really is important to us. And I think it's all about people learning to understand how the company works in their specific job, but not just their job, but in how their job relates to other people's jobs.
The people at Camden love to share their knowledge. They'll make you part of their family and help you be the best employee that you can be.
People have a lot of different opportunities to progress. It's very important to us culturally. We have a huge bias internally towards promotions from within.
Whether it's resident services, leasing consultants, leasing coordinator, assistant managers, you can go to corporate.
And if that's your goal to move from a leasing consultant to an assistant manager and on your way up, we will set you up for success.
The way we help people make forward progress in the company and their business careers is we help them through educational assistance, we help them through Camden University and a lot of training programs.
Get your Camden University degree, put yourself in a position to know the technical aspects of your job as quickly as possible, but then go beyond that and seek out opportunities for growth and new avenues.
Camden always provides you with a lot of opportunities to move up. You never are going to feel like you're stuck in one place.
You know, you just have to be yourself and come and be prepared to work hard but play hard as well.
I've only had one job out of college. I started as an accountant many years ago, and my job has mutated into this, and primarily because I learned new things as I went, and the company helped me do that, and ultimately I became the CEO and chairman, so kind of cool, and you can do that too.